Nauru is an island that we are going to learn about. Nauru. Nauru is located in southeastern Micronesia, which is a region of Oceania not to be confused with the Federated States of Micronesia, or FSM for short, which is a country within Micronesia. It is located southeast of the FSM, northeast of the Solomon Islands, and west of Kiribati. The country of Nauru is only one island. Yaren, where the only airport is located, is the de facto capital of Nauru and the home of the government, although the country has no official capital. The largest city is Arijejen in the northwest of the country. Nauruans are classified as Micronesian, but in reality are somewhere in between the cultures of Micronesia and Polynesia. The language Nauruan is spoken on the islands, but almost everyone also speaks English. The main religion is Christianity, and the isolation of Nauru means that food must be imported. The exception to this is coconuts, which are used in a lot of ways. Chinese food is popular, and there are lots of Chinese restaurants on the island. Due to the low frequency of food deliveries, long-lasting foods are popular. Many of those foods lead to Nauru being the most overweight country in the world, with 94% of the population being overweight. This may seem like a bad thing, but it sometimes helps them in their national sports, rugby, and weightlifting. The flag of Nauru is blue with a yellow line and white star. The flag represents the island's geography, with blue for the oceans, the yellow line for the equator, and the star representing the island. The economy was once heavily based off of the phosphate deposits on the island, as Nauru is one of the 3 phosphate-rich islands in Oceania, the other 2 being Banaba in Kiribati and Makatea in French Polynesia. The phosphate was exported to the rest of the world for use in fertilizer. However, now that much of the phosphate has been mined, the economy is struggling to recover. Nauru recognizes Taiwan instead of the PRC as legitimate China, even though there was a brief period where the PRC was recognized instead. Australia is also close as the largest supplier of resources to Nauru and a major source of flights as well. Nauru uses Australia's currency, the Australian dollar. Nauru's landscape is stunning and is one of the main things to see if you do visit. While the island does have many beaches and oceans surrounding it, the main natural beauty is inland. The country is covered in lush green tropical forest, inside of which is the only lake on the island, the picturesque Buada Lagoon. Nauru has some small elevation change, with the highest point, Command Ridge, being 62 meters or 210 feet above sea level. The island is surrounded by coral reefs. There are no native land mammals on Nauru, although some have been introduced. Shorebirds, terns, and even the stunning red-tailed tropic bird can be found. A unique Nauruan activity has to do with the frigate bird, a fish-eating bird found on the oceans around Nauru. The frigate bird is caught, fed fish, and tamed, and then will go out to sea, only to later return with more fish and be cared for by Nauruans. Yes, while most of the world is taming wolves, some Nauruans are training giant seabirds. So, in conclusion, Nauru is a country of natural beauty, added to Micronesian culture on an isolated island to create something truly unique and special. Stay tuned, Palau is coming up next.